All right, so it's day 5. We're getting ready to head out to Florence. We're going to head to the subway and the train.
We're still looking for the Blair Witch.
I think she's dead under the bed. Just a corpse.
Oh, is that her?
More than a corpse, just a skeleton. More than a skeleton, just like a femur.
Femur.
So Steven asked me a question. He already answered it, but I'm not going to make him repeat it because he doesn't want to repeat himself.
Okay, fine. I'll repeat it.
Okay, fine. You didn't have to repeat it.
So,
I wasn't forcing you to.
my highlight of Rome was the servant church. We forget what the name was. We're going to look that up. But in St. Peter's Basilica, my low light is how dirty Rome is, and
the graffiti.
Graffiti. Yeah.
So for me, the highlight was the Sistine Chapel, and oh my gosh, there's so many good stuff that we saw.
Highlight, Joel, highlight.
And then just the rooms in the Vatican that used to be houses as people's bedrooms were now these like wonderful like places you could visit and see, and the artwork, the frescoes, the lowlights. I think some of the graffiti near our hotel was pretty awful looking to look at. Like it just felt like they gave up on keeping their neighborhoods clean. Like people that lived in the neighborhood not taking care of it. And another low light is the smoking in the bedroom. That was sucky. Not that we were smoking in the bedroom, but that there was cigarette smoke coming into the room.
Okay,
that
fine,
sucks.
we were smoking in the bedroom.
Well, Steven was. He just admitted it on video. I'll edit that out. Maybe. All right, so we're at the train station, the main terminal. Got here an hour early to make sure we got to the right place. We're just gonna wait until we find out when our platform number for our trip is, because it doesn't have a platform number yet. So we're just hanging out. We couldn't find anywhere to sit down, so we're just copping a squat against a wall. I guess they decided to get rid of all their chairs and stuff because of people probably just homeless or something sitting around and not going somewhere. There's a lot of like, it's almost like a mall. It's like a mini mall inside the terminal, right? Right, Steven? It's like a mini mall in here. All the stores. Yeah. So we're just gonna hang out. I might wander a bit, and then we'll see what happens. See you later. All right, so we're on the train, and next stop is Florence. Yay! So we're just sitting down finally. We tried to sit down in the train station, but couldn't find any seats, and we did find a seat. It was where the food was, so it's almost like they're forcing you to sit where the food is so you can eat. So anyway, just gonna hang out and wait for our train to leave. Say hi. Oh, still too early in the morning for him to say hi. Hi, Rome. On the train.
Benvenuti a bordo di 99 10 da Napoli Centrale a Torino Porta Nuova. Il treno fermerà a Roma Tiburtina, Firenze Santa Maria Novella, Bologna Centrale, Reggio Emilia AV Medio Padana, Milano Rogoredo, Milano Centrale, Torino Porta Susa, Torino Porta Nuova. Vi invitiamo ad occupare il posto a voi assegnato e a regolare il volume dei vostri dispositivi elettronici nel rispetto degli altri viaggiatori. Invitiamo eventuali viaggiatori sprovvisti di valido biglietto a farlo presente tempestivamente al train. Ricordiamo che i viaggiatori sprovvisti
Alright, here's the view from our lovely hotel. Love the trees, how it's tree lined and everything. It's really cool. So that's that. Oh, this is really cool. So it's a much older building. So it has, oops, it has these kind of storm shutters to keep out all the light and all the, so like if it's really wet, cold out, really cold out, or just you don't want any sunlight coming in, you can get that. Here's the room. And it's something I didn't show you guys in the last room. I don't think I really showed you much of the room, but look, there's 2 toilets. No, there's not 2 toilets. There's a toilet and there's a bidet. They are nice and provide toilet paper for us Americans, but there's a bidet. I have yet to try it. I don't know if I want to try it. I don't know if I want to tell you if I try it, but anyway. So that's the hotel room, and we'll be showing you more of Florence in the next few days. Okay, bye. I'm walking down the street here, and you notice there's a line on the street. That line demarcates where people walk and where people bike. And then you have where people park their little cars, 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 and their minion cars. With their mopeds, and their semi-small cars, and their regular sized cars, and their regular sized cars. A minion car. Pretty funny, I think. Anyway, decided to go out for a little walk. Got something to eat, and picked up some Mentos and some M&Ms to snack on. The area we're in is pretty nice, and it's definitely more like a combination people's homes, places people work, and retail shops. So I like it. It's a pretty nice area. I thought I'd share it with you. So here's what this corner looks like. Oh look, you can go to Bologna if you go that way. Yay! Not really. No thanks. Alright, see you later. Hello, YouTube. So I'm standing, it's nighttime. I'm standing in a plaza or piazza near my hotel. It's called the Piazza Della Liberta. So the plaza, the Liberty Plaza, yeah. So I read up on it and it's really cool. So this archway was actually an entrance into the city of Florence. So on either side of it, either side of it was walls at some point. And then in the 1800s, they tore them all down when they were liberated and unified under, I forget the name of the king, Lorraine, Kings of Lorraine, that's their last name. And so they wanted to rebuild the city, and Florence became the capital of Italy for a while. And so to commemorate that, the liberation of Italy and becoming its own country again, they asked that the walls be broken down to make the city bigger, to show that they were open and free, and it was a thriving and modern city. And then they built this arch to commemorate it. And at the very top is the king who helped liberate the country. So he's walking out of the city into the country, which I think is cool. This one is definitely more ornate than this one, because you can tell this one was built during a time where it was more about practicality as opposed to luxury. So it's pretty interesting and cool. Yeah, so I'm like standing at the gateway to this old city. So weird to think that this used to be the entryway to the old city, and then they opened it up more, and then they added all these big streets, these wide avenues that surround the city now. And the wide avenues follow the course of the old city walls. So if you look at a map of Florence, and you'll see that it makes a square on the northern part of the country, or the city. It was city-states back then, were countries. And so that's what it was. And so now there's this really cool pond that it says during the winter time, when it's cold enough, they put an ice skating rink here. I don't know where exactly, but that's really cool. Well, anyway, I'm going to go on a hunt for dinner. So I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye. Oh, wait, I'm gonna take a selfie. No, I'll do it again. All right, see you guys later. All right, I just came from eating at Trattoria Tito here in Florence. It's on, oh my gosh, what is this? Via San Gallo. It is amazing. They don't open till 7, so they're not a lunch place, but you have to have reservations. I was lucky, and they had a place for me, and they got me in, which was wonderful, and they wanted me out soon. I got out like within 20 minutes because I just ate one course. That's the other thing about, oh, so there it is. Can't see it very well because of the lighting, but that's the thing about eating in Italy. When you order off the menu, they have it separated into sections. There's appetizer, first course, second course, and dessert. And sometimes there's a fourth course, which is either a salad or cheese or something. So I decided, since I was one by myself, I would have actually ordered more, but I didn't want to mess up the reservations and all the timing they had. So I just had one course. So amazing. It was ravioli. So this is the second time I've had ravioli in Italy. The first one was a few nights ago. That was amazing. I don't know if I told you about it. If I did, you find it below in that blog post. I think it's day 2 or day 3 of Rome. This one was a little more like the kind of ravioli you'd find in America. It had spinach and ricotta in it, but it had a different kind of sauce on top. It had a ossobuco, which I believe is pork. I will look that up to make sure. Now, some of you who know me know that's some dietary restrictions. I'm not supposed to eat certain foods. Pork is sort of one of those. If not, it's beef. I'm not supposed to eat beef for sure. So, it was still so good. I did is scraped off a lot of the beef. I'll put a picture right here. Fabulous. And they were really helpful, and they were funny. Like, they were all wearing like little outfits. The waiter I had, he had on a green boa and a green hat, like a leprechaun hat. There's a guy wearing wings, red wings, and a halo that was held up by horns. There's another guy wearing a rainbow wig. The hostess was wearing bunny ears, not the pointy kind, the circular kind, so remember, like maybe a mouse's ears or something. But they were really hospitable, really outgoing, wanted to show me. And then two guys came in, one with a guitar and one with accordion, and they played a little. And I gave them some coin, because they were doing such a great job. And then once they left, they went back to playing like some modern pop music. That was a really great place. So, Trattoria Tito. If you're in Florence, it's near the Piazza della Liberta. Piazza della Liberta, and it's It's on Via San Gallo. Via San Gallo. So give it a try. I think I'm gonna head back to the hotel now. I would have had some dessert, but I had some dessert first. And so that's it for tonight, or for today. So just remember to like, comment on what your favorite meal is that you've had overseas, and subscribe. And I will see you real soon. Bye.